Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, who would you call if everything in your life suddenly went wrong? Not the person who only messages you when they need something, not the person who only talks to you at school or online. I mean the person who would genuinely stay, the person who would actually listen. We spend so much of our lives chasing bigger goals. We chase success, we chase money, we chase popularity, we chase our dreams, and none of those things are wrong. In fact, I believe it's important to have dreams, but sometimes we become so focused on the future that we forget to appreciate the people beside us today. They are people in your life who make difficult days easier. People who encourage you when you're ready to give up. People who celebrate your victories as if they were their own. Those people are rare, and when you find them, don't let them go. Today, I don't want to just talk about friendship. I want to recognize someone who has shown me what a true friend really looks like. His name is Roald. I've met many people in my life, but there's something different about him. He's the friend I trust the most. When something is bothering me, I know I can tell him. When life becomes difficult, I know he'll listen. He doesn't just wait for his turn to speak. He genuinely pays attention. You don't always realize how valuable that is until you've experienced people who don't do the same. Sometimes we need them the most. Isn't someone to solve our problems. Sometimes we simply need someone who will sit with us, hear us out, and remind us that we're not alone. That's who Roald has been for me. We've had serious conversations about life, our future, money, relationships, and the things we hope to achieve one day. We've laughed together, we've joked around, we've had random conversations that probably made no sense to anyone else. But we've also had moments when life felt heavy. Those are the moments that reveal who your real friends are. One moment I'll never forget was when I started doubting my YouTube journey. There came a point when I wondered whether YouTube was really for me. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe nobody would ever watch my videos. Maybe I would just stop trying. But instead of agreeing with me, Roald encouraged me. He told me not to give up. He said that we could make something in YouTube together. Sometimes one sentence from the right person can completely change your mindset. I don't know if he realizes how much that meant to me. Words have power. The right words spoken at the right time can keep people moving forward when they were ready to quit. That's why it's so important to be thoughtful about what we say to each other, because you never know what battle someone's fighting in silence. Another quality I admire about him is trust. Trust is one of the greatest things to build and one of the easiest things to lose. I know that even if life gets busy, even if we don't speak every single day, our friendship doesn't disappear. I don't have to constantly worry about whether he'll suddenly stop being my friend because I was busy or because I spoke to someone else. That is the kind of security is rare. Real friendships aren't built on constant attention. They're built on loyalty. They're built on respect. They're built on understanding. And that's something I truly value. And another thing about him, that he's funny. life is serious enough already. Sometimes the best thing a friend can do is make you laugh when you least expect it. Those moments matter more than we realize. Years from now, we probably won't remember every game we played or every random conversation, but we'll remember how people made us feel. We'll remember who stood beside us. We'll remember who believed in us. Life is unpredictable. The people around us won't always be here forever. That's why we shouldn't wait until someone is gone before telling them how much they mean to us. If there's someone in your life who always supports you, sometimes who listens, someone who encourages you, someone who remains loyal, don't assume they already know how much you appreciate them. Tell them, send them a message, call them, spend time with them, because appreciation becomes far more meaningful when it's expressed, while people are still here to hear it. So today, I simply want to say this. Ruwald, thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for listening when I needed someone. Thank you for making me laugh. Thank you for being someone I know I can trust. Whether our friendship lasts for years or decades, I hope you know that you've made a positive difference in my life. And to anyone watching this video, if you have someone like that in your life, don't take them for granted. Cherish them, support them, encourage them, because true friends are the ones in life, are one of life's greatest blessings. Take care of them just as they've taken care of you, because one day you may look back and realize that the greatest treasure you ever had was never money, never fame, never success. It was the person who stayed by your side when you needed it the most. And if you're lucky enough to have someone like that today, don't wait until tomorrow to let them know some friendships change life forever. And Ruwald, thank you. You're one of the best friends I've ever had.